Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect Legendary Edition modded Vanguard Paragon playthrough. On the last episode, if I recall correctly, you have managed to clean up the entire moon station from the Rogue VI, and because of that we have managed to unlock additional subclass for our Vanguard. So, I'm currently at level 27 with 279 health. The build for my Vanguard is ever so slightly different in comparison to your typical Vanguard. Basically, I decided to ignore pistol shotguns and I decided to go for the assault rifles. So, assault training, tactical armor, and throw is currently at 7, lift at 3, and I'm gonna upgrade lift until it's gonna be at level 7. Warp Barrier Assault Rifles Nemesis, which is a subclass for the Vanguard, is currently level 6. Charm is at level 10. Let me actually count it. 3, 6, 8, 10. Good. Intimidate 1, but we don't really should really not really we should not really like even worry about that. Inspector training is currently also at 6.
Oh,
so
hi, Mark.
Without further ado, hey Crazy. Maybe before we're gonna actually continue on, this entire stream and every single episode that is being recorded right now is being recorded live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come and say hi. I'm playing a variety of games and having generally a pretty good time. So, so the both at the same time, Mass Effect 3, they both have some very interesting features. Yes, they do, but at this point they are probably conflicting with each other way too much. So there's just no point of like keeping both of those things at the same time because it's probably gonna cause more damage than actually brings benefits. So I would say it is what it is. All right, let me actually get into galactic map. Let's figure out. Yeah, I was on the moon. I was on the moon. Like I said, the subclass. I think the only thing that I right now need to do is we're gonna go for Novaria. Yes. Strenus. I don't remember if I was in Strenus. I will check it out though. MSV Majesty. And we were already on Zavin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we were on Zavin, so we don't have to be in this system. We're going directly for Novaria. Alright, so before we're gonna actually jump into Novaria, let's scan all the other planets. We got a survey on Velis, and that gives you Matriarch's writings that have been recorded just now. We have Morana, that sadly has nothing on it. Svarog, which also sadly has nothing on it. And at this point, the only thing that's been left behind is Novaria. And we're gonna land.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, I would say that my Shepard is looking good. Spent a little bit of time actually creating her. But knowing like Mass Effect 2 and 3 porting is gonna kind of ruin it a little bit, especially Mass Effect 3 with the eyes being a little bit blocky for some reason. Alright, so, let me think. I'm gonna take Tali, and I'm gonna take Liara for this. Because we're gonna have kind of a mixed situation of fighting with Geth and also fighting with the organic enemies, and I need somebody who can do decryption for me at all times. So I'm gonna accept that
Log.
enemy right
The
now.
commanding officer
that
is
character.
ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And we are still wielding the Scorpion 1 armor after all this time. I hope I'm gonna find something better soon. After all, we are level like what, 17? 27 in a matter of fact. Yeah, okay, so it seems like Liara can have 7 points distributed. So let's go for advanced throw, lift, warp, singularity, and the barrier. She's always gonna use the barrier for herself, and then I only got 2 points, so let's think about crowd control, lift, and singularity. Tally is good for now, but I'm probably gonna upgrade her soon TM. In a matter of fact, I don't think Liara has anything good. She got Kessler 3. I can give her Stiletto 5. Hold on. Tally also has Stiletto 5, so Liara can also use it. That's damage versus organics. Only I will be able to use those shredder rounds, sadly. You can at least have the polonium rounds. Yeah, she also has polonium rounds, so it's all good. But she got 4, I have 5s over here. For now, this is all gonna have to do. Installing the primitives texture mod.
That's far enough.
I'm actually gonna try to remember that and import that and basically get that for the Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition, assuming that the mod actually exists still. But yeah, I could always copy a code. I have the code for the facial features, so I don't think it would be that difficult to replicate it, I guess. Okay, we'll cooperate.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
And you are?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
It would not be wise to search for the Geth unarmed.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
No promises.
Parasi-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, piss off. Game? That was a little worrisome. We have to make a save just because of that. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything for the codex? No, not really, not yet. I think it's fairly easy to create a beautiful and unique looking femshep without any mods, not such thing as male shep though. You can make a good looking male shepherd. It just requires a little bit more effort.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Honestly, I simply believe that nothing is really that hard if you put a little bit of effort into it. It also depends on the taste, because a lot of times you can just make minimal adjustments to male or female character and they're looking way different. It's actually kind of impressive. But then again, in some cases you can always have mods, like in case of Skyrim or no, believe it or not so much. But in case of Skyrim, you have the race menu, and you can absolutely adjust every single element of the face shape of the character. In Mass Effect, it's not really that possible, but it's still pretty extensive.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Also, I think that the worst part about creating a male shepherd is getting a proper set of eyes. Most of the eyes on male shepherds are looking either too small or they are just crooked without even like adjusting them. They just look very, very weird. Why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Yeah, Gian is pretty alright. So I can't use that. I do remember the one bug that they have actually managed to replicate is...
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent
is the elevator bug in which you basically... you're constantly...
You are required to obey any directions given by our
You're basically stuck in the elevator. Elevator always goes ups and down.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
But thankfully that didn't happen.
The managers warned us about you.
Okay, Emporium. I wish I could use that terminal.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Yeah, I'm using the diversity project from Mass Effect 1. I actually ! mods to get all my mod lists that I have created ever. Smuggling, in other words.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
No sense shady. Actually, I want here to shop because if I'm gonna do that for him, that's probably gonna give me a renegade. So, no.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Alright, let's check the non-human armors. I see light armor for Quarian. How much does it cost? 38k? No. Nah, I'm not paying half of my goddamn money for this. That is just not happening.
Of course. This
upgrades. So we got energized weave and polonium rounds, but that's sixers. I don't really need them.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later.
Of course.
Standard items. I need... Okay, so you have Medigel upgrade. I'm definitely gonna buy that. That's 11k, but it's definitely needed. And also Rosenkov materials. And that's all. That's all I'm gonna buy for now. We're still gonna have to basically travel a little bit to basically get armor for Tali. She already has an armor, but I know I can find something better for her. But I guess it's gonna take a little bit. Travel? Port Hanshan. Request squad mate destinations. Mezzanine garage, docking bay. I already have all of it unlocked. Hold on a second. That is actually gonna require me to perform a little bit of an experimentation. I'm gonna create specifically... Actually, no, just a quick save. What if... I'm gonna go directly to a garage. I can always quick load the game. The game just teleports me to a garage.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I see.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Oh, so the mod actually predicted that. The mod actually predicted me trying to be a little cheeky. Okay. Okay, the game actually predicted that I might want to cheese a little bit, and they basically set up this fast travel spawn point right in front of the door to the garage and nowhere else. That is actually pretty smart. I like that. Okay, time to talk to Mr. Analeas, I guess.
How can I help you?
What can you tell me about the lab facilities?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
And what about the corporations?
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Oh boy. What about Elanus Risk Control?
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Alright, what about Binary Helix?
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Okay, what about Synthetic Insights themselves?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Alright, so what about Analeas? Where I can find him?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Turbo. Hello from Cerberus. Well, hello from... Original Mass Effect 3 ending. I think mine is worse. Okay, and ooh, save. Oh right, I cannot enter that save until I'm gonna until I'm gonna do something else. Alright, Analeas.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
That's rude.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I'm not gonna snitch. I'm not gonna be that guy. What can he tell me about Saren?
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Okay. Is he developing weapons here?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Alright, so what can you tell me about Matriarch Benezia?
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Okay, what kind of cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
And what can you say about the personal escort?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their presence.
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Okay, and if I want to see her?
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
We got a Mako.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Okay, maybe some kind of another topic.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Oh no, 12 credits. Every minute of your time wasted. Nice weather we have today. Alright, I wasted additional time because I hate this prick. I'm just gonna go.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Oh, what a shame.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bother you.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
We got a direction. We need to find a Turian. His name is Lorik Keene. And maybe he's going to be keen enough to actually cooperate with us. Maybe, maybe not. I do remember there's another quest available over here. It's gonna involve Asari and it's gonna be some form of an espionage action. She's gonna try to make us I think what do I mean by espionage? A little bit of, you know, listening to somebody's words, gathering information so that Asari will be able to sell it. So this is where the shop is with the Hanar. Well, he's guarding that door. I'm not able to access it. And if I recall correctly, yep, that's the elevator of the second floor where the bar is. But I want to explore the entire area thoroughly because of the codex entries and experience. The more experience we're gonna get, the better after all. Well, there goes Lorik Keene, but I don't need to talk with him right away. I'm gonna take a look around first. Yeah, I didn't want to pull up a weapon. My bad. Oh.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
So they changed the location of the Asari. Normally Asari was waiting for us right outside the elevator. So
I'm
they're also
sorry.
off limits.
The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh, corporate account, yes.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the very end.
Beat it. Just beat it. But you want to be bad. Okay, override. Security logs. Unauthorized transmission. Not sure if you will receive this, Doctor, but it is imperative you make your way to the safe location. Your history with our organization has been leaked. Your base in the Newton system is no longer secure. I repeat, make your way to the safe location immediately. Security control units. Synthetic insight. Doors have most likely been... That sounded like Vorcha. that for a second right there sounded like exactly like Vorcha. I'm gonna talk with her in a moment. At least I know where that Asari for the quest is located. But I simply want to figure out if there's anything else to check. Also, in the last episode, we have found a rifle that is single fire that is basically a mattock.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk.
It's pretty damn powerful. And for my build, it basically gives me a more versatility when it comes to long-range attacks. Long-range attacks plus warps and a little bit of crowd control with the lift. I'm good. I am good. That's high-stick quasar. Not really much into gambling, to say the least, but I'm really happy that the diversity project actually added more to this entire place. Because, for example, without all the people over here, without the quasar, this entire place looked rather... What'll be a good word for it? It looked rather empty. There was only like a couple NPCs that were actually making some form of conversation. After that, that was it. Okay. Made the save. Melanie Callis.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Have we met before?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry.
Did she just call me a bitch?
Him from my real intentions.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her what she cannot do it because it's kind of pretty obvious. Oh, okay. Oh, I just entered the shot. Sorry. Anyway. It's obviously that she's not gonna do it herself because it's obvious that the guy knows who for which company she works. But why did she? But why did she pick me? It's pretty obvious that she picked me because I'm a new quantity. Nobody expects me to cooperate with any other company
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
That's illegal, obviously.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
I think I can do this quest. Oh, yeah, there goes the guy. It still gets in the shot. I think I can do it, and I can screw her over pretty painfully because of this.
No, I don't suppose they're clean either.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Oh yes, you are definitely gonna hear. You're gonna hear the rapid sounds of failure.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Actually, I wanted to warn you. An agent of the Aramali Council hired me to break into your network. She gave me this.
Oh, a cracking device. I appreciate your forthrightness, Shepard. Now that we know what to look for, our IT people can have a little fun with the SRA. We'll isolate their viruses and feed them false data. If you'll excuse me.
Every single time I hear the sounds, I'm thinking it's a freaking Vorcha. But there's no Vorcha in Mass Effect 1, which is kind of a shame. But then again, the Vorchas, they're kind of that type of species that can barely learn to walk and talk. So, yeah. Hey, Viewbot.
Any results?
It is done.
Everything went as planned. You should see results soon.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
500 credits for calling me a Dullstone? Man.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Yeah, bye, bitch. Oh, shit. That actually gave me Renegade. That gave me so much Renegade, dude. That gave me +9 Renegade for doing a good thing. Holy smokes.
Excuse me. The male human at the hotel bar? He will assume you are here to investigate. It will upload. Very well, Spectre. I'll be on my way.
Yeah, bye. I totally forgot that this quest can give you like 8 freaking Renegade or 9 Renegade. This actually gave me freaking Paragon. Holy smokes, dude. I totally forgot. I thought that actually snitching on the Asari would be a good thing to do. And lying to her?
What do you think about the security?
I totally forgot about that. Oh well. Not much I can do about that at this point. Everything else already has been hacked, and every single other conversation has been already finished. So I guess I can talk to Lori Queen right now.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Loric Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Will do.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I can't do that.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
Okay. So maybe I need to pick the middle option for this.
Back again? What can this old...
I've been thinking of...
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. He's paying them under the table.
Yeah, let's
Matsuo
figure something
is
out.
aware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, but there's one more NPC that I need to talk with. The investigator. Not the, I mean, I know that she's an investigator, but the other NPC that I'm thinking about, I need to basically talk with her. And I have no clue where she actually is now. So I'm gonna take a look around. Because normally she just waits by the elevator, and then I can talk with her, and she's gonna be like, oh, you need to do ABC for the EFG to work. Maybe she's in the... Maybe she's in the other sector. That is a possibility, I guess, because she's nowhere to be seen around. Normally she would be like right next to the table or something, and she would be like, "Hey, Commander, please wait a second. I have a proposition of you." Yeah, she must be in a different section. It's so long since you play Mass Effect. Mass Effect, it's a game that it's always worth playing. At least I find it worth playing once every year, the entire trilogy. Because it's a great trilogy. And before somebody's gonna be like, what about Andromeda? And then I'm gonna just puke all over the place. Maybe that investigator lady, she's gonna happen to show up after I'm gonna get the thing for Annihilus. Because if she's not here, that means she's already on the move. No, she's still here. Is she gonna have the same conversation options?
How can I help you?
You said I should talk to Lorik Keene?
Mr. Annihilus isn't the only one with a pass to leave. Keene spends his days at the hotel since his office.
I've taken up enough.
Not at all, Spectre.
Yep.
This is my job.
I think she needs to pop in a little bit later. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Let me just make a quick load in. That should accelerate the process a little bit. Yeah, we should be not getting to this elevator. Where was the entrance to the section I'm looking for? Because I have already cracked the security. Need to at some point. Well, the faster the better. And there's no better than to do it right now, in November. Almost immediately after the N7 day. Which also, they have dropped a wee bit of a cheeky trailer now and there. Though I hate that they also call that trailer a gameplay for some reason. It's not a gameplay because it doesn't show any gameplay, and that's always going to be my opinion.
Don't hang up. That's how Solarian created another open contract. Not since before we had spaceflight. I think the idea was...
Only 7 cursed memes from Andromeda. Yeah, because Andromeda is a cursed game. Reading chat out of order. I'm reading chat as it is displayed to me in my OBS. I may be reading sometimes the messages out of order, but rarely. Normally I just read the chat as it is. It's hotel, gambling area, hotel bar, elevator to the hotel. I think I need to go to that section. Yeah, I haven't played this since last year, so I don't really remember the layout of this place. Have you seen the rumors about the Max Payne remake possibility? I have not even played the original. But if there's a possibility for a Max Payne remake, that's gonna at least spiritually keep... Okay, there's the synthetic insight, so I had to be over here. That is fine. That is fine. Mistakes were made. Because that is elevated to docking bay. Yeah. I made a mistake. I don't really remember this place that well. I do remember there's a snow ride on Mako with a bunch of turrets and a bunch of Geth. Later there's the garage thingy with the Geth as well, so... My memory is rather vague about this. I do remember that there's like... well, I don't really want to give spoilers to people who have not played this game. But yeah. I do remember that I had to intentionally bring Liara for all of this. Because not only her abilities are pretty damn good, but also there's a little bit of a lore implication that Liara actually was in Noveria when the entire situation with Noveria have happened.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
And I have Paragon option.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Okay, but why my shipper have picked up the sniper rifle is beyond me. Got meetings. Ooh. I feel bad for you because of those meetings, but thank you for the wishes of... But thank you for the wishes, appreciate them. Shotgun, shotgun, thunder. Tornado, Raptor, Avenger. I think I kind of want to have a fully automatic assault rifle. As much as I like the freaking Thunder 5, it is a single fire, and it's gonna be good for our long range battles rather than enclosed building fights. So I think I'm gonna get myself an Avenger. And Avenger 5. And also ammunition, that's tungsten rounds. I'm gonna equip the shredder rounds because we are, for now here, we're gonna deal with with the organic targets, but more or less there's gonna be more organic targets throughout this entire thing. So. Get right, bub. Well, you didn't even get lifted.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Oh, it's not that negative. I'm not so negative about you being so negative. Okay, let's override the door. What do we have? Wall save, and that's gonna give me proto round, shredder rounds. Okay, I can give the shredder rounds to Tali at this point. Let's see, technical kit, combat scanner, ablative coating. Not so great, not so good. Okay, those containers are not reopenable. Oh, wait, hold on. I was wrong. Hurricane Raptor Reaper. Let's take a look at that Raptor rifle. It's... okay. I'm gonna assume that it's a burst rifle. Nope, it's a fully automatic. And I'm a happier man because of that. Killing stable polonium rounds. That's gonna be actually pretty decent against the organic enemies. We downloaded the evidence from Laurie Queen's computer. Good. Yes, we're gonna have cavalry. Okay, Tally's abilities are good, so I can very easily dismantle their weaponry, and we got singularity. Yeah, we good. We're good.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
And you are?
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Okay, so... singularity. Because all of them are over here. And let's disable their weaponry. And of course, why my shippers always picking sniper rifle? So what can I do against you? Okay, so Liara is casting a barrier. How about we gonna destroy your shields? Because I cannot really do anything else besides resetting the abilities. Yeah, there's one more. Fly, my pretties. She's not even that pretty, but we're gonna.
I think we're done here.
We're not gonna bother with that. So we got a hammer, upgrade, and combat scanners. Combat scanner is actually not really a useful thing unless you are maybe an infiltrator and you actually use the sniper rifles all the time. Yeah, this I'm gonna be honest. This rifle slaps. This rifle is really good. It's a Raptor. Because Avenger. Okay, so Thunder is the semi-automatic. I need to remember to keep the Thunder for like more open areas because the semi-automatic it hits like it's nobody's business. It has a very high accuracy. Because I'm most likely, I'm gonna have to sell some items soon. TM. Ah,
Commander,
there she
there
is.
have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Nah, me? Totally innocent.
It's probably Analeas' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Oh, that can be arranged. To the bar for a beer, so I need to go this way. how much XP do I need? Not really a lot. Someone tells me that after lowering Keen, we will be able to level up. Which this level up is gonna go directly into lift. Because I need to basically optimize the lift with everything else. As it is my only, well, remotely, the only crowd control ability that I can really use.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Hey Gildas, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Okay, what can you tell me about your own job?
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Gildas, how goes the marathon? Marathon's going pretty good. Can't complain. Enjoying the Novaria. At least the part when we need to convince a few people to do us a few favors. What can you do that herself? I mean, that's a stupid question. She cannot do it herself because if she's gonna start snooping and be open about who she actually is, she's basically gonna get kicked out of the planet. So there's like no point. What can she tell me about the corruption?
I thought corruption was the rule on Novaria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Okay, I need Quinn's pass then.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Alright, I help her.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Hopefully he will. Alright, quick save complete, and let's talk to Laura Keen.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
And I guess we have the option of testify against Ananias.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
But I have an interest in using a Paragon option.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Plus 24 Paragon. But that still did not unlock the last 2 points for charm. Hello Dutchman, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yesterday I had to kind of abruptly stop the recording. Like I said before, my grandmother was not feeling really well, and so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take care of her for the rest of the evening, and I did. She's now just laying in bed resting, not caring about the damn thing. As she should. You're doing good? Glad to hear that. Wait, Ananias' office, I need to go down. Yeah, you better move. Then Sarah was like, holy shit, somebody storming in. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty alright. Managed to resolve a couple things. Shave my head again. As I do every Monday and Thursday. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Yeah, when it comes to When it comes to like Mass Effect series, I prefer to do the Paragon runs because depending on the game, some of the Renegade options are I just cannot do them, dude. Like I just can't, especially in case of Mass Effect 3.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Yep, I convinced him.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
And I thought you'd be happier.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
More than that. Hey, Crunch. Have fun in Snow Novaria? Yeah, I bet my mice would beat this entire area without any additional complications. Okay, so I have 2 points. So we building up into the lift. I want to basically equalize the lift with throw, and then I want to put points into everything else. Alright, so my character has increased lift, which is always good. Let me give you a Shadow Crunch. There we go. Now Liara, she only got 1 point. I'm gonna increase her barrier because I want her to be better protected. And now when it comes to Tally, I would say basic armor for additional damage protection. And that's gonna be all for now. Alright. Because I know for a fact that the snow ride is relatively short part of the game, I think there's a point of me finishing the recording of this episode right now. I'm gonna include driving through the snowy area as well. And then basically Novaria is kind of gonna get split in 2 episodes. I think that's gonna make a little bit more sense. Let's shredder rounds. I think I need tungsten rounds. Because that's shredder. Hold on. Polonium, that's a poison. Proton is against shields. Shredder rounds. Actually, every single one of... No. Tungsten. There we go. I have the only tungsten round available, sadly. Alright.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I do have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Going in. Actually, I'm gonna order you two to stay over here because we're gonna get absolutely invaded. Okay, do we see a sniper?
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Oh, okay. Okay. First of all, I didn't know that I can take control over the rover. And second of all, I didn't even know how the heck have I died. Okay, so you cannot skip this cutscene.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
You die quick. Can I target? Nah, you're a little bit too far. You're not far, though.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
I actually wonder how have I died over here. So if I'm gonna unlock the rover, well, my character becomes invisible. That was weird. I just simply died when I was inside of that rover turret.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Well, we learned something new, I guess. Anyhow, let's get on the Mako. Let's get from point A to point B. Also, if you're gonna find any containers, I'm gonna step out of the vehicle so I can pick them up. So I can check out all the containers. Because they might have something good in them. What do we have? Lancer 4 and Naginata, that's sniper rifle. Any tech stuff around? Doesn't look like it. Something available on the ground, and we also have leveled up. Raptor 5. I think I already have the Raptor. Yep, it's the same rifle that I'm using, so I can give something to Garrus or Rex. And also, let's level up. Okay, so my character has now advanced lift, which is gonna be very, very useful. You're gonna have to go for work. Okay, Gildas. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Appreciate it. Liara, you got only 1 point available. How about we gonna do the throw? Because throw can deal damage and also put an enemy down, so it's a free crowd control right there. And Tali, we're gonna put 1 point in dampening, and then for now this is gonna be all. Yeah, these guys are not really dealing extreme damage against my shields. Ooh. Piece of candy. Cryone's incendiary. Not really that useful, if I could say so. proton tungsten. Tungsten rounds, sure. Might be good, might be useful. It's the Colossus. Or is it the armature? I think it's an armature. Well, whatever that was is now dead. Ryko in shotguns. Sniper rifles, yeah. Blech. How about the pistols? Maybe the pistols are gonna be a little bit better. Yeah, it's only Ryko 5. I need a stiletto, if anything. On a 12. Yep, there's a turret. I just missed it. That was something that I could loot. Hey yo, another level up. Don't mind if I do. Seems that there's another turret somewhere. But I don't see it from here, and it must be on the other side of the mountain. Oh, yes it is. Well, this is as far as we can get. Hey, take a look at that. They actually... I totally forgot the Legendary Edition has lots of the bugs actually fixed. So the bug with just textures blacking out while you are in this section and a little bit in the further section is actually fixed, which is great. But now... rail extension 5. Okay, that's good. What kind of rail extension do I have? 4. Give me the number 5. Tally. Your pistol. is also going to use rail extension number 5. And now Liara, you're also going to use rail extension for additional damage, but you're going to use the number 4, because that's technically the only one that I have. Now for the squad leveling. Let's see, 2 points. Warp Barrier. Advanced Barrier increases the amount of damage barrier absorbs, allows you to use barrier for a longer duration and more often. Nice. Okay, Liara. We're gonna put that point into your warp so we can actually deal some damage on the heavier enemies. Tally, we're gonna put 1 point in pistols so we can deal more damage with them, because I'm not gonna give Tally shotguns, as I really want her to use her abilities more, as I believe they are far more useful. Then again, at a certain point, I might actually exchange Tally with Garrus, because Garrus also gonna get electronics and decryption maxed out, and he also has the adrenaline spike, so I can use his abilities twice in one combat instance. So that is pretty much good. And ladies and gentlemen, I will actually hide the gun for now. Make a hard save over here on the Normandy. Override this save over here. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, people of Twitch, we're still gonna continue the stream, but people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, stop it, like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Links for my mod list and all the other social stuff can be found in the description below, as well as as in the pinned comment down below. Thank you guys once again. I'll see you guys on the next one.